Hello everyone and welcome. We're gonna talk about a game today and I'm gonna let you know what I think about it. It's none other than Hogwarts Legacy, a game made by Portkey Games for Warner Bros. Yes, that one, the one that you're all aware of. So in a nutshell, what do I think about it? Do I like it? Yes, I do. And no. There are things I really love about it and there are things that I do not like so much. The best feature for me has to be the school itself, Hogwarts. It is breathtaking. It's a maze, but with ingenious design and logical function, with breadcrumbs of secrets, puzzles, and lore hidden in almost every nook and cranny for you to discover. Expect to get lost a lot in it and feel overwhelmed by the complexity of its design and aesthetics. I absolutely love it. Brilliant design. Next in line is sound. From the wonderfully aligned to the movie's music score to the audio cues with both a complete and positional audio cue system as well as a wide presence of a soundstage, it wins on delivering a complete immersive experience and transports you inside the game full on. The graphics are well made and the artistic choices blend beautifully with a Harry Potter theme, succeeding into giving you the feel that you are a part of this world. From a technical point of view, I am impressed that me running a 9-year-old PC, I was able to run the game with zero issues on lowest settings and still have the game look and feel great to me. Although I have heard that people with newer hardware than mine have had some issues, I experienced none so far. Speaking of graphics though, one has to say something about the third-person camera angle and its distance. They both need work. In narrow staircases and many times in combat when you end up against the wall, the camera breaks the immersion completely. It feels way too close and it blocks your vision, providing with an unwelcoming experience. I think it should be looked into from Portkey from a possible future fix. The beast system is absolutely lovely. And the fact that you can use them to get the mats to upgrade your gear and provide with a sense of gear upgrade and progression is also something that became very quickly a welcoming surprise to me. One of the things that I found tedious though was the repetitive nature of teleporting into the room of requirement to identify gear, then teleport to Hogsmeade or any other vendor to sell them and then teleport back to the place I was originally to continue questing. Yeah. That got old really fast with me. The inventory space feels way too small and confining, not letting you fully immerse to the open world experience. Yes, you can upgrade them by doing the Merlin trials, but that reward wasn't satisfying enough to me. I found extremely welcoming the addition of the wardrobe system that lets you make your gear look exactly as you want it to without sacrificing your well-earned stats. One cannot simply now not look the part of the wizard, can we? One thing that left a sour taste in my mouth though was the story. It wasn't a bad story and initially it had me locked in for a fully immersive experience. But it felt to me extremely short in length. Again, it was well presented and just interesting enough, but I would have loved for it to have been at least double in regards of narrative length than what it was. Plus, there is a time-gated element to the side quests in regards to the main story, which is fine on its own. Most games have that to begin with, but in Hogwarts, it felt to me confining and limiting as to the choice factor. Freedom of choice on how you progress feels a bit off, since the game makes you feel you have to do X side quest to obtain a spell before you continue into the main story, removing therefore the freedom of choice from you in case you just want to do the main story alone, or the opposite, you wish to keep doing side quests and then the main story. In short, it lacks the RPG element of pure choice. Combat is extremely fun and responsive, and the spells and how you work your way into a fight feel absolutely amazing. The top of it all has to be for me the final boss fight, which was so good, felt wonderfully to go through, with the challenging factor being just perfect for me. The difficulty of the game, though, in general, leaves a lot to be desired. I completed the game with actively trying to do as many side quests and puzzles as I could and holding back on the main story in less than 53 hours on hard difficulty, which at this point in time it's the highest setting you can choose, And in the very beginning, it was challenging and felt rewarding, but the moment I started to reach the same level as the mobs around me, it became a casual stroll. It simply felt to me way too easy. All the above can be fixed in a future patch, and if that comes in the form of an unpaid DLC, it's totally going to transform the way that I feel about the game in general, and it's going to give it a score of an easy 10 out of 10 for me. For now, if I had to give it a score, it's going to get an easy 7 out of 10 without a second thought. Because it's, and I'm going to definitely suggest to each and every one of you to have a go at it as well. It's going to provide you with a pleasurable and welcoming experience. And if you're into the universe, and with so much lore hidden around and all the secrets and the puzzles and the character dialogues and everything, it's going to fully immerse you in. It's going to provide you with a very good experience. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, if not more. But that's all I've got for you now. Goodbye.